Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, Dillon Harris. Oh my God, thank you. Oh, please sit down. Standing ovation. Come on, sit down. See you after the show. All right. Hello and welcome to Sweet Relief. A pleasure that you clicked onto whatever it is I will end up putting this up on and gave it a look. Thank you for that. I'm going to be completely transparent before we get into the actual show here. This was originally written to be a play with 3 people in it. Basically, it used to look like this. But this actor here got a paid acting gig, and then this actor found out that actors get paid sometimes, so I had to take him out of the picture. After I felt sad at first. I was like, oh, it sucks to have to do like a lonelier version of the show on my own. But over time, I realized with them out of the picture, I'm the only person that you look at, and my ego helped me get over it. But before we get into the show, I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. I studied drama and theatre for 4 years, or as I like to call it, I paid $3,000 a semester to become professionally unemployed. My parents really liked that joke. But to make matters worse, while I was studying drama and researching Shakespeare and Chekhov and all that other really interesting work that definitely isn't dated and boring, I realized I much prefer comedy. My parents were really happy about that too. So in the space of time that I was learning up on this, I was like secretly doing stand-up and writing comedy sketches and stuff like that. So what the show is based off is kind of loosely based off a scenario where I found myself in my drama class showing comedy sketches I'd written to my class, and their response was interesting to say the least. When I say loosely based, probably like 5% of it actually happened. Anyone who writes comedy will know that you will always write something more interesting in favor of the truth. Before I get into that, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about myself. We're going to get a bit more personal here. I'm going to be completely transparent. I am bad in bed. I'm bad because I'm not very good at saying what I want. Like, I know with most people, the bedroom is a place where you put aside your manners and your animal instincts come out. I'm actually more polite in bed than I am in real life. Like, sometimes girls will be really cool and they'll say, okay, I'm going to preface this because some of you might be surprised I just said girls. I've come to realize that at least half of my audience always think that I play for the other team, and I honestly have no idea why anyone would think that. But sometimes girls are really cool and they'll say, would you like a blowjob? And we all know the answer to that question. Like, not a single male in the history of males has ever said anything other than yes to that question. Even if it's a horrible day, even if it's your girlfriend's mother's funeral and she's only asking you that question to test you, you're still going to say yes, just in case. Not a single male in the history of males has ever said anything other than yes to that question, except for me. Like I mentioned, I'm too polite. I'll be like, oh, you know, if you want to, I don't mind. I'm chill with whatever. I'm not very helpful in the bedroom. And then she'll be like, you don't have to do it if you don't want it. I'm like, whoa, I didn't say that. She's like, don't get me wrong. I do want it. I just don't want her to know that. I do find it hard to talk about sex, and I think a part of this is that Irish Catholicism ingrained it into me. You know, sex, it's bad, it's naughty, don't talk about sex, don't think about sex, definitely don't have sex. And if you're ever watching a movie with a younger relative of yours and a sex scene comes on, be sure to put them to shame, as if they directed the fucking film. Ever happened to any of you? You're watching a movie with your parents and a sex scene comes on and they have to make it so weird. Now, my mom and dad aren't together, so I've never had the privilege of watching a sex scene with both of them at the same time. But it's a very different experience with both of them. Like, with my mom, we'll just freeze for the whole thing. Okay, just stand still, stay still, don't look at the TV, don't look at her, just stay still. Okay, it's over. Oh, fuck, because what I've realized from a history of watching sex scenes with my mom is that if a movie has a sex scene in it, you're always guaranteed at least one more sex scene. With my dad, it's a whole other story. My dad will be like, Dillon, as if I'm the one in the movie having sex. And then when the second scene comes up, he'll go, Dillon, why did you pick this film? As if I chose the movie specifically because I wanted to watch people fuck with my dad. And I'm like, no, Dad, I chose this movie because we both like Seth Rogen. I did not expect a movie where Seth Rogen is the lead actor to have 2 sex scenes. Bearing in mind, Zac Efron is also in Bad Neighbors, pre-plastic surgery. He has no sex scenes in that movie. Seth Rogen has 2. Don't watch Bad Neighbors with your dad, or at least don't watch Bad Neighbors with my dad. My parents are definitely to blame for me finding it hard to talk about sex. They just made it so weird growing up. Like, they skipped right over the sex talk. It just never happened. And I would love to have a set about what it was like to hear my dad explain ejaculation to me. But I don't have that. Like, they took that away from me. And I'm sorry, Mom and Dad, but I'm just so pissed off with you both right now. Like, you took away an amazing gift I could have had. And I don't know why I'm looking up here, because you're both still alive. But literally all I got was this. Dillon? Yeah, Dad? Do you know what sex is? What? Do you know what sex is? What? My dad does this thing. He has a really thick, heavy Kerry accent. Like, I've known him my whole life, and even sometimes I don't understand him. And he'll get really annoyed if he has to repeat himself, but he still won't be very audible in his anger. So at this point, I'm going, I'm so sorry, Dad, but could you say that one more time? And he's going, do you fucking know what sex is? And I'm like, yeah, Dad, I know what sex is. I'm 24. Why? He's like, yeah, good. And he walks away. That was it. Sesame Street taught me more about sex than my dad did. Anyhow, let's jump into the actual show portion. So I'm going to use my amazing acting abilities to transfer you guys from the Duke of Wellington Theatre into a drama classroom. Before I get into it, there's going to be a lot of characters over the course of this show, but 3 core ones. So there's going to be Dill, who talks like this, sounds like this. Stevie, my drama lecturer, who talks like this. Wonderful. And Benny, my classmate, he's a rather flabbergasted gentleman. He kind of has an energy like David Mitchell in a Peep Show. And there's many others, but I don't have time to introduce them all, so let's just jump into it. Arm gestures will be really important here, because I couldn't afford lighting designers or sound ops, so I'm going to transfer you guys using my hands. So here we go, we're in the classroom now. Okay, allow yourselves to come up nice and slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, with your head coming up last. Wonderful, Benny. Slower, Dill. What? Slower. Allow yourself to come up nice and easily. Ooh, like an eagle. Okay. More like an eagle. Right. Do you call that an eagle? What do you want me to do? Like an eagle call or something? That's more of a crow. But you know what? I like this, okay? You always say to go with my instincts. I'm going to continue being a bird. Okay, no, this is good. Yeah, you're going with your impulses, being spontaneous. Right. Are you nearly done there, Benny? I'm taking my time. Well, you're wasting mine. Go join Dill. Be a bird. No. Be the worm that he's trying to eat. Oh, a worm? That I can do. Oh. Wonderful, guys. Okay, and now we're all turning into ballerinas. Da 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 da. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, this is amazing. I'm a ballerina. Okay, and now we're all becoming caterpillars. Towards the floor now. I'm a sneaky caterpillar, guys. Ooh, sneaky. Oh my God, this is amazing. I am a caterpillar. Now we're all turning into beautiful butterflies. Fly, my pretties. Oh, watch it, Dill. Wait, what? Watch those shoulders, okay? They're becoming tense again. Let me just... Fine. Oh, I didn't say stop. Wait, what? Keep being a butterfly. Fly towards the ceiling, Dill. A butterfly who also happens to be named Dill. Now you're getting it. I don't think I am, actually. Okay, now let's all come towards the floor, but keeping the energy of a butterfly alive within us. Okay, so... what did we learn from today's session? Oh, I'd like to go first, if that's okay with you. Yeah, go ahead. Okay, so as I was lying there on the floor, I feel like I truly came out of my head for the first time ever. Now, I know I said that last week, and the week before that. Yes, but I think back then I was just pretending I had came out of my head, but now I feel like I truly have. Take, for example, when we were being caterpillars a moment ago there. I tricked my brain to believing I truly was a caterpillar. Oh, yeah, because all caterpillars crawl around going, this is amazing, I'm a caterpillar. Nothing but encouragement in this room. What, are we just going to applaud anything anyone says? There's no way he thought he was a caterpillar. You don't know what I felt. You do not think you were a caterpillar. Well, method acting is a real thing, and something I think you should all read up on. As a matter of fact, a 10-page report on method acting tomorrow. But you're just making up assignments now. I don't know, Heath Ledger once locked himself up in a room making notes and journal entries exclusively as the Joker. Yeah, but I mean, he still knew he was Heath Ledger. He didn't literally think he was the Joker. It's amazing what the mind can do. But how would he have known to turn up to the set or his lines? You know, Daniel Day-Lewis did the very same thing as Abraham Lincoln. Yeah, he got the cast and the crew to address him as Mr. President, but he didn't literally think he was Abraham Lincoln. I don't know, did you see it? Oh, it was absolutely wonderful. It was fine, but no, I mean, how would he have known his lines? I mean, he would have been shocked and petrified by the sight of film cameras, just utterly horrified by Apple products, you know? He'd be like, 7 years ago, I watched a man die in my very arms as he begged for his final breath, but nothing is as horrifying as this mech book. Okay, but you're becoming a little tense again there, Dill. Why do you discourage me whenever I make a joke? You need to take the work more seriously. Telling me to be free, but also to take myself seriously is a bit of a contradiction. I disagree. You need to find a healthy balance. It's just when I hear the words, take yourself seriously, I think of like men in an office building with tight suits and tight briefcases and tight everything. No use of the word tight in this class. As a matter of fact, tightness is now banished from here forth. Okay, but I wasn't finished the point I was making earlier. Oh, yes, please continue, Benny. Right, so as I was there on the floor, I felt so connected to the earth, I became truly convinced I was the earth. I actually had a little bit of an epiphany myself today. Really? An epiphany? During my time? Ooh, an epiphany. We do love that word here. Please do tell. Okay, so as I was lying there on the floor meditating, I started thinking. Whoa, no thinking while in meditation! Well, we all do, though. You can't just literally shut your brain off. I don't think while I meditate. Yes, I know, Benny, you're a star pupil, and you'll have a much higher grade than me by the end of the year. I know that. I didn't say that. Well, you imply it at every waking moment. Please tell me what your epiphany was, Dill. Ooh, epiphany. Let's all say it together now, or separately, on account of being played by the same actor. If you didn't realize this show was originally written for 3 people, I'd be very concerned for you. Epiphany. Epiphany. Oh, epiphany. Right, so we do all of this like exploratory work just to end up standing there, you know, stilted, reciting Shakespeare. There will be no dissing of Shakespeare in my class. I'm not dissing Shakespeare. I'm just saying I don't really get all of me out of performing his work, you know, standing there nervous, going to be or not to be. That is the question, but it is nobler in the mind to suffer. Oh my God, shove a sock in it, Benny. Dill, but he's talking during my time. That's true. You did have your time, Benny. Are you for real? Well, what are you getting at, Dill? I think I want to be a comedian. Oh. Nice, yeah. Cool. Penny for your guys' thoughts? Well, it's just, you know, comedians, they're funny. Right, and they make us laugh. Exactly, and, well, you've never once made me laugh. Okay, yeah, thank you. Yeah, helpful, constructive, gives me a lot to work with. Thanks, guys. Okay, perfect. So let's move our pages directly into... Actually, I wrote these kind of comedy sketches. I wouldn't mind passing by you guys. I'm really not interested in comedy. Comedy sketches, ugh. So they're all kind of like loosely based off things that happened to me in real life, and... That's amazing, Dill. You're finding yourself through the written word. That's a beautiful thing. I do not sound like that. Absolutely. You know, we would never judge someone's work before seeing it. That would simply stunt our own growth. Well, excuse me, I am not that flabbergasted. Okay, so this first one is about this guy trying to prove to his roommate how impressively hungover he is. It's a fun one. Okay, so I'm going to use my arm gestures again to transfer you guys away from the drama classroom and into a sketch world. So, whew, as long as I can get this onesie on, give me a few seconds. While I'm getting this on, you can take a moment to appreciate, how insanely talented I am. You're thinking, wow, he wrote this himself. He's playing all these characters. I mean, how does he do it? If only he could get a onesie on in a decent amount of time that he didn't have to boast about himself to fill some air. Okay, and now we're in the sketch world. Yes! Yeah! Take that Emperor Zurg. Booyah! Oh, hey man, how you doing? Oh, hey. Sorry if me and the guys kept you up last night. Things got kind of wild. You didn't. I'm paying for it now, though. I don't even remember buying a ticket to Hangover Town, but here I am! Choo choo choo! All aboard the Hangover train! Yeah, cool. You're probably wondering why I'm wearing a onesie. No, I wasn't, as a matter of fact. Me and the guys were playing odds, and it was between 1 and 20, and we both got 17. I mean, of all the numbers, right? It's so random. And I had to wear this onesie for the rest of the night. And after a while, the guys were like, dude, you can take it off. And I was like, no! I respect the rules of odds. It's so embarrassing, right? Uh-huh. Yeah. Please just say it. Say what? You are crazy. Oh, yes! Booyah! Whew. And now we're back into the drama classroom. Once I get this thing off. Now. Alright, so what did you guys think? Yeah, it was fun. Yes, really, really fun. Absolutely. Oh, thank you. I mean, let's jump into the next one, I guess. I really think we should get into the class and do some work. We'll squeeze in one more. It holds a very special place in my heart, this one. Sure, what is it? Well, it helped me come to terms with the moments in my life when I bombed on stage. It's a fun one. Let's get into it. Whew. Right, sure. How's it going, lads? Paddy here, sure. Back with the old stand-up comedy like. Alright, lads, first joke. So, my local shop started selling gluten-free bread, right? Some joke, like. Thankfully, it's up at the very top shelf, because if you're already eating gluten-free bread, you're probably making life a bit too hard for yourself. So, you really have to, reach for it. You know what I mean? So, lads, last day I was out there playing football with the lads, and I scored 3 goals in the first round. I was feeling fierce good about myself. And next thing I know, the goalkeeper is on my team. It was an own goal, own goal. That's the punchline, lads. Bit of comedy short, great crack. My mom loved that one. Said it was the best joke she ever heard, sure. And I don't see why she'd lie to me, Anyways, final joke, lads. My neighbour Mara's dog went missing recently. Or maybe he found himself. Mara's some bitch, The dog was last seen running through the fields, looking full of life and full of joy. In response, Mara's husband, Pat, said, "Yara, can I do the same thing?" Mara's some bitch, Alright, lads, cheers. That was the best set of my life. Whew. That's so embarrassing, right? Wait, so that really happened to you? Well, no, it's more so just like an exaggeration of what it feels like to bomb on stage. Oh, wait, but that's completely dishonest. It's an absolute exaggeration of what really happened. Well, comedians will often write about things that happen to them in real life and build, expand, and exaggerate on it, and in the process create self-deprecating humor. Wait, so you willingly make fun of yourself? Well, yeah, honestly, writing about things that have happened to me and poking fun at it has helped me grow. Just accepting the sorry sake of a human being I am sometimes and embracing that has really helped me, yeah. I'd rather get lost in a character. You know, when I played Iago in my local Shakespeare theatre production of Othello. Iago. Prithee, what dost thou thinkst of me? The audience became so convinced that I was this evil villain. They were so scared to even look at me. I mean, they truly believed I was this character. Okay, so is this about me then, or is it about you, or... No, it's not about any of us. This is a class. Alright, so this next one is really fun. Do we really have to do another one? It helped me come to terms with the moments in my life when I was a pompous, up my own hole actor, such as you were just there. Excuse me! Don't listen to him, sir. Thank you, Benny. I call this one Sneezy Nose Guy. Whew. I'm Sneezy Nose Guy. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my god, that was amazing. Did you see the way that he just was that character and now he's this other person? Okay, I have time for a few questions, but only a few. I have another performance later, so I must get in some relaxation and a quick masturbation. I must relax before my next performance. So, are you this guy that you are right now, or are you Sneezy Nose Guy? I'm this guy. I prefer Sneezy Nose Guy. Well, they do say the characters we create are always going to be more fulfilling than our actual selves. I mean, this is what they say, isn't it? How did you go about finding this character? Well, with a character like this, it all starts and ends with the name. For a while we had Runny Nose Guy, which eventually turned into Sneezy Nose Man, but there was something about Sneezy Nose Guy that just clicked, and thus some of the world's most important work was born. I would argue the most important work. Oh, sir, you honor me. You honor me. How did you go about finding this story? Whoa, hey, buddy, it was my turn to ask a question. Well, you snooze, you lose, buddy. Oh, yeah? Now let's get over there and punch you in the face. Oh, yeah? I'd like to see you try. Maybe I'll get over there and punch you right in the nuts, pal. Oh, yeah? Bring it on, buddy. Oh, I'm coming over there. All right, fellas, bring it up. There's plenty of questions to go around. Look, with this story, it started off as a story I wanted to tell, and then turned into one that the world... Oh, excuse me, I'm starting to feel feelings. It was a story I wanted to tell that became one that the world needed to be told. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I need to be saving this energy for my next performance. Why am I getting emotional? It's okay, buddy. You can let loose around us. I mean, we're the people you can trust most. He's right, I mean, we're your fans. Oh, thank you, gentlemen. Thank you so much. Do you think we could get a visit from Sneezy Nose Guy right now? Oh, I don't think so. I mean, I had the other performance later and everything. I'm Sneezy Nose Guy! Oh my god, I just defecated. That's a good one. I know what you mean, though. Wait, what the hell? Yeah, I don't know. Oh, what is wrong with me? I'm Sneezy Nose Guy? Whew. Oh my god, that was insulting! Incredibly offensive, yes! Well, it was meant to be, for people like you, anyways. Excuse me, I am ever so modest. If you feel the need to say that you're modest, you're probably not. Oh, don't listen to him, sir. Thank you again, Benny. I mean, look, comedians often write about things that frustrate them in real life, and in the process they come to terms with the fact that these things just exist. So you think integrity in your craft shouldn't exist? Well, of course I do, but not walking around the place like you're a god amongst men because you wrote something that people enjoyed. I mean, sure, you entertained, you maybe made people think, but you didn't save anyone's lives. Oh, I beg to differ. The first time I saw a production of a Tennessee Williams play, I felt truly saved after it. Yeah, but I mean, literally speaking, not figuratively. And so do I. Right. Oh, what Tennessee Williams play was this? I forget the name, actually, but it had a southern setting. They all have southern settings. Yes, Okay, while you're thinking about that, I'll jump into the next sketch. So this one is about two roommates just trying to get to know each other a little better. Whew. Oh, sorry. Whoa, oh, no, no, my bad. No, no, that was my fault. I shouldn't have been looking where you were looking. I should have been more considerate. Yeah, actually, you should have. Yeah. Yeah, hey, man, I was thinking, we've been living together for what, like a couple of months now? Almost a year. Well, almost a year? Whoa, mind blown, huh? And like, I feel like we still barely know each other. Yeah, I guess that's right. Yeah, we should, like, hang out sometime, really get to know the other person better. Yeah, sure, sounds good. Cool, cool. So, when you free next? I'm free right now, actually. Right now, well, I actually have some paperwork to get through and stuff like that, so it doesn't really work for me. I'm not really free anytime after this. You're not free anytime from this moment onwards. Literally just right now. You'll never be free again after right now. No. Okay, yeah, sure. The paperwork can wait. Hanging out means more to me. So, yeah, let's start hanging out right now. Cool, cool, sweet. Love hanging out. One of my favorite hobbies. Yeah, no, it's fun. So, you see any good movies lately? I don't really like movies. Oh, I thought everyone liked movies. Not me. Okay. Did you see the game last night? I've never really been crazy into sports. Oh, right. Yeah, I had this really bad knee injury when I was little. My kneecap came out and I had to shit it out. It was this whole ordeal. It's okay now, though. It's actually made out of pure metal, if you want to touch it. No, I'm fine. Oh, okay. Well, you're missing out. But I missed out on some good sports, right? Some great years of kicking a ball around. Yeah, I guess. Cool. Yeah. I think I'm remembering why we never hang out. Yeah. There's nothing in common, is there? Nope, nothing. All right, I'll be off. Wait, dude, wait. What? Look, that one special night we shared together, I haven't been able to replicate that with anyone else since. And believe me when I say I've tried, okay? There's been threesomes, orgies, foursomes, porta potties, fantastic foursomes where we dress up as the characters for Fantastic Four and fuck each other. I'm always a thing for some reason, but none of it compares, okay? None to these feelings, these urges. Okay, I'm going to stop you right there. Good night. Good night. It's 3 p.m. Huh, I'm not wearing a watch. Whew. Okay, that one was pretty relatable, to be fair. Oh yeah, we can all relate. I mean, we can't deny that homoerotic back and forth the roommates always have. We can try, but we can't. Absolutely. Actually, it was more so just an exaggeration of what it's like to live with someone that you have very little in common with. Oh yeah, no, that's what I picked up on. Yeah, I got that too, absolutely. Okay, cool. So, what other sketches have you got there, Dill? Yes, what's next? Well, I was going to stop it there, actually. I didn't think you guys were really interested in this. Oh, no, I'd love to see some more. Yes, me too. What's next? Right. Well, this next one is about, two guys just hanging out. Whew. Oh, this is some of the best TV I've ever seen. Oh, it's so good. Oh man, I love just hanging out with you. Oh, you too, man. You're my best friend. Look, I know I find it hard to let my emotions out a lot, but I just wanted to let you know that I love you. Aw, bro, I love you too. Bro, you're like my brother from another mother. You're like my totally platonic husband. I feel like I can tell you anything. I feel completely safe around you. You're like a father figure. Wait, what was that last one? I was just saying, you've always been like a father figure to me. A, a father figure. You feel like I'm your dad. No, 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 I wouldn't go that far. You're just very fraternal. You're always taking care of me, making sure that I'm fed, reading me bedtime stories to get to sleep. Oh, that was one time, okay? I happened to be reading, and you were having trouble sleeping, so it made sense to just start reading out loud, and it was really helpful for me. Okay, but look, dude, this is a lot of pressure to put on someone. Like, am I supposed to do something with this information? No, no, not at all. Just continue being you. I couldn't possibly ask for any more. Okay, okay, cool. Yeah, okay. Will we get back to the show? Yeah, sure. Great. Oh, I hope Billy doesn't fall into the toilet again. He's got a hot date. You okay, man? I can't do this. I can't do this. I'm sorry. Do what? I wanted to live a life before I became a dad, okay? I wanted to make something of myself, see the world. This is just too much. Dude, it's nothing, okay? Forget about it. No, look. I didn't want to ever be a dad who runs away from his kids, but I'm sorry, man. I'm so sorry. Ah, shit. Hey. Hey, Mom? Yeah. Yeah, it happened again. Yeah, maybe next time, though, right? No, you're right. I should probably stop searching for father figures in my friends. Well, I love you. Oh. Whew. Well, that was weird. Well, I saw you smiling earlier. Well, it was a smile of concern. Like, should I be worried about this guy? Should I call an ambulance? That's something I can't stand about some creatives, is they can't comprehend anything outside their realm of what art is. So that was art. Well, it was something I made that made you feel something. So yes, as I mentioned, concern. It's a feeling. I think we should keep going. I really said, but it's going nowhere. I'm liking seeing Dillon let his silly side out. Maybe it could lead to something more raw and visceral. You like my sketches, don't you, Stevie? I never said that. I saw you smiling earlier. You saw wrong. Okay? Get glasses. Right, well, let's jump into this next sketch then. Let me just look at my notebook very quickly and remind me what that next sketch actually is. Oh yes, so in this next one, I poke fun of that back and forth that we force with our boss. Oh my god, that's scary. You right there, Dill? Oh, yes sir, yes sir. How are you? Grand. Are you busy? Yeah, extremely busy. I was actually just in the middle of inspecting the floor, sir. Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, nice one. Always good to inspect the floor. Yes, sir, absolutely. Ensure there's no dirt. Absolutely, Dill. Oh, yeah, that's bang on by. Thank you, sir. It's an honor. Right, Dill. Well, listen, the reason why I came over to you is to let you know that we've just found out this morning that Clara tested positive for COVID. What, Clara? That's unfortunate. We're so close. Well, as close as you can be with someone that you literally only know through working with them. Right. Well, anyway, better get back to the floor. Oh, yeah, right. No, Dill, listen, because we're all close contacts with Clara, we have to shut the place down and isolate for the next 2 weeks. Did you just say 2 weeks? 2 weeks, yeah. Possibly more. Possibly more. Yeah. You seem very happy there, Dill. I'm trying my best to appear happy, sir, but in reality, I'm outraged. Right? This is so unfair. I mean, how am I meant to feel like I'm giving back to the world if I'm not earning a living? Will you still be receiving your usual week's wages? You don't have to worry about that, Dill. What? No, this is so unfair, sir. I want to work for you, do right by you, please, you, sir. Well, you won't be able to do that for at least 2 weeks. All right, Dill? 2 weeks? Oh, man. I'd recommend you see a therapist in that space of time. You're a little bit messed up there, Dill. How do you mean, sir? Well, there's more to life than your job, Dill. You need to realise that. More to life than my job? Are you sure? Yeah, there is. Yeah. Get out there, see the world. Work on yourself. Work on that brain of yours. All right, sir. I'll think about it. I'll try to find something. Here, let do. Yeah. Get help. All right. I'll be off. Now back to the floor, Dill. The floor. Yes, of course, sir. Yes, of course. Whew. Okay, we really need to wrap this up, though. I mean, how much longer are we going to keep going? I think I have something. Oh, what? You think he's deranged? No, I think he's a genius. He's definitely not a genius. Well, thank you. Oh, no, not you. Me. Well, you just said he. I was referring to myself in the third person. Right. Here's my theory, okay? You are unsatisfied with your daily life, so you write these sketches, these crazy scenarios to give your life more fulfillment. Am I right or am I wrong? No, you're definitely right, but I mean, I don't think it's much of a revelation. How do you mean? Well, I mean, aren't we all right here, right now, people who create work, who consume other people's work as a result of a deep unsatisfaction with our own reality? Well, speak for yourself, you know. I mean, I have a wonderful flat, a girlfriend who loves me. I have a great life. Yeah, I really don't believe any of that. Well, oh, come on, seriously? Yeah, me neither. It's true, we're going out 5 years. We're actually trying for a baby now. Okay, this is getting too far-fetched. Yeah, this is ridiculous. This is the part where you say congratulations. No. But look, I mean, we escape to other worlds, enter other people's shoes, just to escape from our own, right? Like, we strive to become real-life avoiders professionally. You make a fair point, but I and Benny choose to do that with work that moves, you know, makes people think. Well, comedy does all those things. I mean, when you laugh, you let go and you open up and all your inhibitions go away. Like, I truly believe the best dramas have parts that put me in stitches. Okay, with that being said, do you have any sketches that move in a more dramatic way? I'm sure I do. Okay, so this next one, here's a setup. So it's Christmas and 2 roommates. What is it with you and roommates? One is clearly very alone, but there's 2 people in the scene. Exactly. Oh my God, dude, a black shirt. You shouldn't have. It's perfect. Oh, thanks, man. Well, what did you get me? Okay, well, look. I know you've been wanting this for a very long time, and you know you're so special to me, and you make me feel so complete. And oh my God, yes, I will marry you. Jim. Oh yeah. AirPods. No, I did want those. To be fair, did you think that this was a ring? That I was going to propose to you? Well, I mean, you got down on the one knee and everything. But as a joke, obviously, we're not even going out. Well, I don't know, I'm sorry. It was just so spontaneous. It felt really romantic. Wait. You would have said yes. You would have married me. I just got caught up in the moment, okay? I'm sorry. What would we have done? Would we have gotten a mortgage together? Had kids? Well, I mean, we would have discussed all those things at a later date. There's no need to rush into things. In what scenario would getting married not be rushing into things? I'm sorry, let's just forget about it, okay? Let's just enjoy our Christmas. Thanks so much for the AirPods. These are awesome. Yeah, you can keep your AirPods. I am going on a holiday. Wait, but it's Christmas. There's no flights available till tomorrow morning. I am going to the woods. Oh, crap. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. Whew. Okay, we really need to start wrapping this up. We wasted the whole class doing these bloody sketches. I mean, can we please get to my Hamlet monologue? It's developing inside of me. I need to just get it out. You just described needing to take a shit. Benny makes a good point. We don't have much time left. Yes, please. Okay, let's go. To be or not to be? It's not to be, Benny! Oh my god. Okay, well, yeah, let's try and squeeze in a few more sketches. So, what other ones have I got here? Okay, so this next one is about dating in the pandemic. Whew. Oh, that's a good one. Ah, thank you, thank you. I am known to be a natural deliverer of jokes. A bit of a cocky thing to say, but sure. What can I say? Hey, I've been thinking, we've been seeing each other for a while now. Yeah, I think maybe we could finally let our masks off around each other. Wait, you mean it? Yeah, yeah. Look, I'm sick of playing it safe. Okay, yeah, sure. After you. Right. Oh, wow. You're even more handsome than I imagined. Your nose is way too big. Wait, what did you just say? I said, yeah, you look great too. You just said my nose is too big. I didn't say that. Yes, you did. You do make a good point there. Yeah. Wait, what's going on? Do you not think I'm good looking? No, it's not that I don't think you're good looking. It's just that your face doesn't really add up. What do you mean? Well, I mean, like your face is sagging on one side. Like, how do you fit that into your mask? Wait, really? And your chin, like, where does it start and where does it end? Well, my chin starts here and it ends. Oh my god, you're right. You're like a Simpsons character. It's literally connected to your neck. Is this not normal? No, definitely not. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. It's okay, don't worry. I mean, look, some of us are just born with natural good looks, and others. Man, I'm so sorry. No, look, you still have a wonderful personality. Oh, thank you. But even the more I think about that, your personality doesn't match up with your face. What does that even mean? Look, I'd still love to finally get to kiss you. Really? Yeah, sure. All right, well, here we go. Whoa, but with your mask on. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, I cannot unsee it. Let me just. That's much better. Whew. All right, seriously, sir, are we going to keep going with this? I mean, do you want to create work that moves people, or you just want to play your silly little games? I just want to make work that I enjoy making. I mean, look, I do this for me. I don't do this for anybody else. If other people enjoy it, and that's a wonderful feeling that I love to share my work with other people for that reason. But I'm doing this for me. Like, I'm not trying to cater to anyone. Someone wants to make money. How much do you make a year off your teaching salary? That's a very good point. Right, so this next sketch is about a father and son. Whew. Right, son. Dad. Listen, I have something I've been meaning to tell you. No way. You and Mom are getting back together? Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No. Okay, Dad, one no would have sufficed. I just wanted to make it clear, son. Okay, you've made it clear. No, no, listen. I'm here now to talk to you about Santa. What about Santa? He's not real, son. Wait, what? What? I know, I'm sorry. But look, you had a few good years of believing in him, didn't you? No, I did. And look, I probably had a bit of a hunch for a while, if I'm honest. All right, good. Well, I'll be off. Wait, Dad? Yeah? While we're on the subject of it, I should probably let you know, I know about God too. What about God? I know he's not real. Son, God is of course real. All right, look, so clearly it's a thing that you tell me about the Easter Bunny first, wait a couple of years, followed by the Tooth Fairy, wait a couple of years, Santa, wait a couple of years, God. But honestly, Dad, it's okay. I mean, you didn't even put as much effort into trying to make me believe in him as you did with the other three. I mean, God never left presents lying around, you know? Oh my God, son! My God. Good one, Dad. We all know that it's you. Whew. Okay, really, like, this class is nearly over. We only have room for one more, I guess, if we have to. Yeah, let's squeeze in that last sketch. Come on, Dill, you can do this. All right, yeah, the pressure's on now. This final sketch is about a guy trying to prove to his roommate. No, it's not. I did that one already. This final one is about a guy trying to tell his roommate very gently that he accidentally killed his hamster. Whew. Hey, what's squeaking? Nope, that was the wrong way to enter the situation. Let me go again. Hey, what's squeaking? No, I literally just said that. Let me go again. Hey, how was your weekend? I asked you that already. Well, I just spent the last hour trying to clean up hamster blood, so you'll excuse me if I'm a little forgetful. Oh, yeah, I hadn't told you that yet. Right, so, how do I say this? Squeaky the hamster is... wait a second. Did I just say Squeaky the hamster? That's so ridiculous. Like, you know he's a hamster. Why would I say that? That would be like I go around calling myself Dillon the human. So dumb. No. It's not that he's dead. It's just that he's not alive anymore. No, you're right. I guess that would mean he's dead. Yeah. No, I know this is bad, but in my defense, he was sitting on my half of the couch. You know, the one place where I told you to keep the hamster away. And look, I know the guy had lower IQ, but, I mean, the thing was a freaking moron. But you think he'd make some connection. Oh, Dillon always sits here, therefore if I sit here, I may get sat on. Am I right? You want me to apologize? Yeah, sure, I can do that, of course. Okay. I am. I'm sir. Soz. Well, what? I did say it. What? I barely. I got stage fright. Okay. Let me go again. I am. Sorry is such an overused word. Can't we just say, I hope you can forgive me? You'll only forgive me if I apologize. Tricky. Look, let's mourn, okay? You know, here lies Squeaky. He was a wonderful hamster. You know, he died doing what he loved, eating, shitting, and sitting on my half of the fucking couch. The one place where I said, no, it's fine. Rest in peace, Squeaky. You really lived up to your name. You were loud as shit. Whew. Okay, that concludes it. Right, so I mean, is this it? You're a comedian now? No. What do you mean? Like, well, yes and no. Okay, you've lost me. I lost you guys ages ago. That is a good point. Touché. No, look, I mean, I would still do drama, okay? I do like the term comedian, but personally, I don't want to pigeonhole myself as a creative. I don't think anyone should do that. We should be open to trying new things all the time. I mean, look, I'm doing comedy now, but do you think if I was asked to do Hamlet tomorrow in front of an audience of thousands that I wouldn't do it? Well, all I asked for was an audience of 2. We'll dedicate the next session solely to you, Benny. You really mean it? Absolutely. I'm actually off sick that day. Oh yeah, me too. Oh my God, you're a horrible teacher! Look, I love comedy, okay? I love laughing, I love letting go, and what's made me want to pursue this as a career is the joy I feel in not taking myself so seriously. Like, I think life is long and hard enough without feeling like you have to maintain this reputation everywhere you go. And since I got into comedy, I've started to give less of a shit and just look at the world in a funnier way. And I would do anything to give everyone that gift of just giving less of a fuck. But when I do drama, I find myself getting dark and pretentious, trying so hard to move the audience, trying to make them cry, trying to make myself cry, and that's a lot of pressure, but I'm hoping that someday I could return to drama with the joy and the happiness that being silly brings me. Like, I truly believe that life becomes more fulfilling when you learn to just have a laugh. Well, have I won you guys over yet? About as close as you're going to get. That's good enough for me. Absolutely, and look, we've got a few more seconds. Will we squeeze in your monologue, Benny? Wait, you mean it? You mean it? Yeah, absolutely. Come on, take center stage, buddy. Oh my god, okay, here we go. Now remember, Benny, keep the free flow energy of being a butterfly alive inside you. Yes, of course. Okay, here we go. To be or not to be, and that concludes our time. Oh my god, are you for real? Whew. Thank you. All right.